So if there was a way for you to become a confident and convicted day trader, would you want to know it? If there was a way to reprogram, reboot, and rewire your mind so that you could build a healthy relationship with the market as a trader, would you want to know? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be going over today in this video. As a matter of fact, I, Joshua Salvetti, we have been collecting data for the last 10 months on a strategy. And when I first started out to do this experiment, this study, right, it wasn't just to figure out if this strategy worked. It was to see if data could retrain the way you think. See, most traders fail not because they don't have the right strategy, but it's because they don't have confidence in their abilities to execute a simple approach. See, most traders, they gather all this knowledge, all this experience, all this intellect, all just so when that 9:30 bell goes off for them to fumble the ball. And that's exactly what we started out this journey, this study, to target. See, I don't want you fumbling anymore. I don't want you fumbling into trades anymore. I want you to confidently identify the setup you're looking for and act without any hesitation, without any reservation. And the way for you to do that is to believe in your approach. And that's exactly what we're going to be going over today in this video. See, this is the HPT cross. If you're new to my strategy, if you're new to my channel, this is the day trading strategy that we implement each and every single day. It is insanely simple. As a matter of fact, if you want more information on this, all you have to do is click that first link in my bio and come check out my website where I break down in deep detail my 3-step approach that is so easy to spot, it's so consistent, it's so relatable, it's so repeatable that once you see it, you'll never unsee it. And this is why every trader that joins HPT levels up massively. Every single trader that joins my team learns patience, they learn confidence, they learn conviction. And it's not just because we have this perfect strategy that yields an 82% win ratio over the last 10 months, but it's because it's simple and easy to learn. And today in this video, we're going to be breaking down 3 examples. See, every single week I go through and I send everybody that subscribes to my data reports, right? Down here below on my page, I send out weekly recaps on this strategy. Because for you to become that trader that can execute with that confidence, you got to believe in it. And see, I could talk about it all I want. I could pay anybody in the world to talk about it. It's very easy to talk about because it's so well. But that can be argued. No, what cannot be argued is the data. See, the data we've accumulated over the last 10 months is remarkable. See, and it's not just because this strategy works all the time, but it's because it's given us a standard. See, and that standard is an 81.76% win ratio over the last 10 months. See, you got to understand something. I have taken 181 trades in the last 10 months. And out of those 181 trades that met this criteria, 148 of them were profitable for at least $1 in the intended direction. See, now I have a standard. Okay, I have a baseline. I know what to expect. Okay, I don't go into the day thinking it's going to be perfect. I don't go into the day thinking it's going to be terrible. Instead, I lean on my system. See, you do not rise to your goal, you fall to the strength of your system. And over here at High Performance Trader, that's exactly what we've created, a powerful system. And in this video, I'm going to show you 3 examples of our system and how well it performed the last week. Okay, so the week started out right here at 6/16/2025. Okay, now once again, we have a very simple yet effective, repeatable approach that we execute each and every single day. That strategy consists of this. You identify the 9:30 bell price. We call this open print. Okay, at 9:30 bell, ding, 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 market goes off. There is tons of volume that comes into the market. Open print is the 9:30 bell price. Okay, it doesn't get any easier than that. Number 2 is you identify the moving average cross. Okay, we use the EMA cloud to do this. This is the 5 and the 20 EMA, and when they cross, you will see the cloud turn from red to green or from green to red. Now that's step 2. Step number 3 is you identify the RBI or GBI entry criteria. Okay, and that's exactly what you see right here. Open print, moving average cross. You see the indicator pointing up, indicating that buyers have taken control of the market. Now we just need that red bar to get ignored, and that's exactly what we get. Therefore, without any hesitation, without any reservation, I know when I see this pattern, I have an 82% chance of landing myself in a profitable position. And that's exactly what we did on 6/16. We took a beautiful trade here. We had a phenomenal, healthy trend here on the 5-minute time frame. So therefore, I'm in the market long, calling this out to everybody in my Discord, targeting upside target of 60375. And that's exactly what happened. We crushed it. Okay? Number 2, right? Second day of the week. Very simple, very easy, extremely effective. It literally looks just like the trade before it. And it's because it has the exact same criteria. See, once again, guys, you're not failing because you suck at trading. You're failing because you suck at following a system. Okay? You have a system that works. You follow it. Okay? Everything in life is a system. Your car has a system. If you decided to take the gas tank out of your car, do you think it would work? No. What if you took the third cylinder out of the engine? No, it would not work, okay? You need an equal and opposite system that when you see it, you act without any hesitation, with no reservation. The only way to do this is by collecting the data, analyzing the data, and executing on the data. See, we have to let go of emotion, and that's exactly what we did here at 6/17/2025, okay? Price opened up, sold off directly in the end of day. Look at how buyers defend end of day here. It's almost as if it was a wall. And it's because it is a wall of demand. Okay? Buyers show up. We push price back above the open. And in the meantime, we get a moving average cross. Now, I don't just enter once I get the cross. Why? Because I have to implement the third and most important part of this strategy, the RBI, GBI entry criteria. See, when and if I get the RBI, I now know exactly where to put my stop loss. My stop always, I'm going to say it one more time, always goes directly below the RBI. Okay? When I don't enter until I get the RBI. If I miss the trade, I miss the trade. See, you guys got to understand something. Your expectations are flawed. You've built a toxic relationship in the market, and that needs to change. Okay? For you to build that healthy relationship, you have to trade a strategy. Okay? If you're worried it's not going to work, you have to lean on the data. And no matter what you're trading, if you don't have a easy and simple risk reward system implemented, that is where you blow accounts. I talk to traders every single day, and they're telling Josh, I blew another account. I said, how? How are you blowing accounts if you're implementing the 1-bar approach? See, every single time I get an RBI, I enter into the market long, and then my stop goes directly below the bar that was ignored. I'm only ever risking 1 bar, but on my winning trades, I'm locking in 2 bars, 3 bars, 4 bars, 5 bars, 10 bars. See, this is how you execute with an appropriate risk-reward system. Okay, beautiful trade. And then the last trade of last week, that was absolutely phenomenal. We traded it live on YouTube. And as a matter of fact, if you want to be involved and you want to trade live with us, all you need to do is subscribe, click that notification bell, so when we go live on Friday, you get the notification. We took this trade live. If you want more, if you want to watch the raw uncut version, all you have to do is go to the live section in my YouTube. You will see it. Okay? Now, let's break down this trade. 6/18/2025. Absolute beautiful smoke show. What happened? Buyers showed up in the morning. Sellers pushed price down below open print. See, number 1, identify open print is very important. Whoever is controlling open print, I want to trade with each and every single time, okay? Sellers push price below. Do I get into the market right here? No, because it's not repeatable yet, okay? For me to execute in a market, it needs to be repeatable, okay? I need the 3 steps. Open print, covered. Next, moving average cross. We get it right here around 10 o'clock. Then we get the green bar that gets ignored. I'm in the market short. Where does my stop loss go? Directly above the previous candle. Okay, and now check this out. This is the beauty. Price sold off. We're up about 10, maybe 12%. Price rallies back up into the GBI. Do we get afraid? No. Watch the video. We know exactly where our stop loss is. If price breaks above that high, we get out. But until price breaks above that high, we stay in. And we capture a beautiful move down to 505.42. And then look, guys, we get another green bar to get ignored, another trade this day. Absolute smoke show. So guys, once again, the purpose of this video is to help you understand you are not consistent, not because your strategy, it's not because that you're bad or retarded or stupid, it's because you're not executing appropriately. Identify a system that works. You do this by going to my website and by looking at this flawless data that I have for you. You subscribe to it. I send it to you weekly. And then you make that next step, which is joining our team, our army, so that you can execute this live with us each and every single day. And as a matter of fact, right now, for the month of June only, I am offering a one-time payment, $150, one full year on my team. Let's go.